Are you listening?
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to Wolfie. Wolfie, yo. Welcome to Not Jurassic Park. It's a good morning here. It's a good morning there. It's a good morning everywhere. Man, I hope you are doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're relaxing. Hope you got your cup of coffee like I do right here. And Hillbilly right there. Oh, yeah. Morning coffee.
Yeah.
It just gets the gears going. The gears are grinding. So how you doing today, Hillbilly?
Doing pretty good. Pretty good. How are you doing today?
Doing awesome. Solar God. That is a reference I kind of forgot about until you just said it. Good Robin Williams movie.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I want to say you guys are awesome today. It's a fun day in the neighborhood.
I miss Robin Williams.
Yeah. We all do. He was such a good actor. Did good roles, had good morals going on. Did good things. Made some good movies.
Oh, yeah. Sure did.
Wow. So, good news is I'm up to 558 subscribers at the moment.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
And Hillbilly's at what, 350?
Yep, 350. 50
Whoa.
more to go for a giveaway to kick off.
James Willis. James, good morning. Coffee people. That's right.
Morning, James.
Yep. I've been having fun playing old school RuneScape. Oof.
Cool.
Did you like get a special ROM emulator to play that? That's actually pretty cool. Like that's like Windows 98 style. Whoa. Hell yeah. It's pretty awesome. Man, we got a packed show today. We're going to have some fun conversation topics. But first, always first, after the initial greeting, there's always a segment we go to first and foremost. And what segment would that be, Hillbilly?
Dang it, I keep on forgetting. Oh.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
I saw this card and I thought of Hillbilly's vampire deck. You should read this card. Get to know it.
Blood Chief Assassin for 1 black enchantment. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent lost 2 or more life this turn, you may put a quest counter on Blood Chief Assassin. Damage causes loss of life. Okay. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, a Blood Chief Assassin has 3 or more quest counters on it. You may have that player lose 2 life. If you do, you gain 2 life. Interesting.
It's a powerful card. It's worth like $10. It's a really good card for your deck. If you're looking to upgrade, you do a lot of life loss in your vampire deck, this would fit perfectly in there. I don't have a copy of it myself, but it would be awesome. If I had a copy of it, I would send it your way, or would have sent it your way if you're expecting mail today or tomorrow, whenever it comes.
Yep.
But yeah, but I like this card a lot. Its original printing is from the original Zendikar set. Really good card. Really awesome indeed. It's playable and it does lots of stuff for you. It drains life. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to check that out because like it's an old school card that does old school things that do really cool stuff. You know, you can find this online. You can find this at your local game store. Go check it out if you don't have a copy of it. Woo! And for the picture of the day, I found a picture that I thought was fun. Boom. Coffee. It's on my Coffee Con. That's right. Woo-woo.
Wow, 406 games.
All right, let's say hello to Solar God. You on your lunch break? Hell yeah. Enjoy that lunch while you got it. Thank you for stopping by and give us a view while you do it. No, you can just download it on their website. Nice.
Cool.
Hey, Prime 406 Games. Wow, 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 wow. The sound of transforming metal. All right, let's move that picture. So,
That's pretty. I like that picture. Donkey Kong.
yeah, Donkey Kong is good. Donkey
You working
Kong.
today, Prime?
Prime's that's the secret to Prime. He's always working. He hates working.
See, they work that man to death. I swear they do.
Well, he holds the responsibility of several stores. So yeah,
True.
he's like not till 4. So basically, he got a break today. Whoa.
Cool.
So we got a topic today. And the topic is a cheap way to collect Magic the Gathering cards. Whoa. A cheap way to collect Magic the Gathering cards. Now, it's not to define the point, but it is a long monologue. So hold on to your butts. I was trying to get more people in on this to conversate, but it's just us two, so we're gonna make the best of it.
The cheapest way to collect cards is to go to Superfast Tortoise's house and take all his magic cards away from him.
Yeah, that's a cheap way. But I wouldn't suggest that. All right, so Magic the Gathering has become a clustered mess to collect. Too many versions of cards, too many cards released too fast, power creep be creeping up. New and exciting cards just keep coming at us. Collecting sets are near impossible, and the WOTC printer press keeps going brrrr. Now, then there are unfinished variants of cards, like unfinished meaning like they don't do a whole set. There's just certain variants that are variants. You can collect variants, but full sets are not created, and just some cards are created. Then you have the list in every set that seems to change or evolve between sets. So, what is the cheap way to collect Magic the Gathering cards? Well, since Wizards of the Coast has made it difficult to collect in different ways, I should say collecting the cheapest way is to collect and buy the removal, ramp, draw, and board wipe signed postcards to improve on existing decks you own. You know, cards that are good from every set. As the sets come out and if you got the funds, collect the cards that build the backbone of your commander decks, your standard or modern decks. Cards that are good in your favorite format to play. Long story short, the point I'm getting at is the cheap way to collect Magic the Gathering is to collect individual cards that help you improve your deck building experiences. And a lot of cards are cheap these days. So as you build this deck building collection up, you can also save some money on the side to buy those more valuable cards you want in the future. My preference would just be save money. My preference would be save money up and for the money cards, for my commander decks, my cube, etc. As I build up the backbone cards in the background that are cheap, I think that's a good way to help prepare yourself for building future decks. What are you guys' thoughts here in chat, Hillbilly?
Well, I got one word for this. Actually, it's more than one word. Trade with friends.
Trade with friends. That's a way to do it too, for sure.
Yep. Yeah.
He says, I play digital Magic on MTGO completely free on Tabletop Simulator. Nice.
I
That's the way to play.
I agree with Wolf's last comment. Yeah, you can play with proxies, but they're not the real deal. That's the only problem. Proxies are not the real deal. If you want if you want the real deal, then you have to, buy the card or save up and buy the card that you want, or find a friend that might have the card and trade them out of it.
Well, some people, like in one of my decks, have a proxy of a card, Enlightened Tutor. because I can't really just afford cards like that, even though it's like $16 at the moment.
Well,
But I already own a copy of the card, so it's a proxying a card I already own.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with proxies. Proxies are good.
Right?
You ain't got the card. But
And
I'm just
James,
saying for the real deal,
Huh?
the real card.
Right. James Willis has a point. Super Fast Tortoise has his cards guarded by a group of killer ninja kitties. That is very true. They will sleep and purr on you to death. All right. Find cheap reserve list cards too. Yeah. You can find cheap reserve list cards all day long. And like I watch some of the stocks, the Brody stock shows and stuff, and you find looks at cards that are cheap. Like one of my favorite cards that are cheap is that's from the reserve list is Him a Rebirth. Yeah, costs 3 generic, a green white, and it recurs a creature from any graveyard. Or if you're not playing tournaments, you could always have proxies made. Yep, that's true. That's true, Wolfie. That's a good idea. Then you may not be real, but you can still at least play if you're broke. Hell yeah.
Exactly. That's one reason why I say proxies are not bad.
Oh. Well, joke's on you, because not only do I have this cabinet that I think you're referencing, but I have a dice game for Ninja Turtles. Then in my bedroom right now, we haven't played it yet, but we got a Turtles Monopoly. What are you going to take? The options are there. Oh, man. That's so exciting. So, collecting cards. I like Wizards has made it hard to collect like full sets. Like some people say impossible, but so much. The cabinet. But like the collecting has become difficult. But as a player collector, I like collecting the decks. Prime's helped out with that a lot. Like he bought me 2 cool commander decks that are pretty neat, that's been upgraded. And playing with decks, to me, like you play the decks, if you win a game, it's like a show of valor, a show of significance. And so I think if you're like into building decks a lot, like in the physical form, collecting the removal cards and stuff like the board wipes, the ramp spells, the draw spells, and everything helps you build up decks quicker and gives you a defined definition of how you want to build your decks.
Yep.
I think it's really cool. And finding reserve list cards like Him a Rebirth, which you got to know is one of my favorite cards. Like I need to make it like a top 10 favorite cards for Tortoise to show off to people. But like his Unexpected Results, Him a Rebirth, and a couple other cards would definitely be on that list.
Like I like Unexpected Results myself.
You got dibs on Stay Puff. Yeah, that's right there. It's right there. Cool stories. I got that for free at a yard sale. They were giving it away for free. Apparently, I missed a Slimer doll, but I got the Stay Puft, and I thought it was hella cool. You got his shoes. Joke's on you. I don't own shoes. I'm too poor for shoes. I wear Crocs. I'm kidding. I have a pair of boots. But if you steal those, just know they have special insoles for bad feet. So you have to adjust to those.
I wear shoes with holes in them most of the time.
Yeah. That's right. That's what Crocs are. Ew.
I take a pair of shoes, wear them for about 5 years before I throw them away.
Oh, my Lord. Dude, you got to buy shoes a little more frequent. Yeah. SFT would put board wipes in a mono red burn deck. Hell yeah, it would.
Yep.
They were made for walking. That's right. Picked up 50 Forbidden Ritual. Ooh. Hell yeah, so guy. That's pretty awesome.
Cool.
No, I think it's crazy. Because collecting, like that way people are collecting cards nowadays is changing. And people keep talking about it. They keep referring to how WOTC's made it hard to collect. Well, WOTC's forcing the collecting narrative on certain things, like the serialized cards. You can get a collectible serialized card worth money. Even though I've seen a couple ripped up versions of serialized cards from Ravnica now, because people are playing that flip and rip game, flip or rip. It's insane.
Yeah, it is.
You know, people be people. We know people who ripped up the serialized cards now made it impossible for one person to try to complete those sets.
I mean, I don't understand that game. And I don't never understand that game because you never know what's in the packs.
Well, that's it. It's a gamble game. You
Exactly.
can rip something very valuable or not. You're gambling the value lost.
That's
And
why I wouldn't do it.
now people and see part of the problem with collecting is a lot of people are looking at the cards that are cheap nowadays. They're like a lot of sets are cheap, the value's not there, or the value ain't gonna hold up. And I think Murders of Karlov will hold up for a while on price value. But I could be wrong. Depends on how they printed the set. But people are like, if the value's not there, your chances of losing value is gonna be hard. But those serialized cards go for like a few $100 if they sell. Boop, boop. Hell yeah. So it's a gambling game. Like I don't like the game. Like I hate gambling as it is. Like real gambling. Like when it comes to like gambling with money. To me, buying magic packs and stuff is not gambling because you're getting something out of it. Even if you're not really result, you still get product out of it. And you know, you usually get a playable card in it, unless somehow you get like the jankiest pack ever. But taking gambling to the aspect of pure money loss is what hurts people a lot. Like they don't want to buy a product because it's money loss. But like if you're gonna collect, you want to collect the things you want to collect. And to me, the reason why I talked about cheap way of collecting Magic is getting the singles you want for deck building staples and stuff like that. It's like the smart way because if you want to play, you can build decks. If you want to trade, you have stuff people want to trade for, even if it's cheap. But it also gives you a way to save some money to start to save up for the more expensive cards you want to get from modern sets to vintage sets.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's amazing. And you know what also is amazing, and we're like 17 minutes into the show. You know what's also amazing is you can find a sweet dice bag like this here at carnsortopia.com. You can get the sweet vinyl bag to Valentine's Day for $60, normally $75, but you get a discount. So get your sweet significant other this vinyl dice bag for Valentine's Day, or you can pick up a couple lapel pins. And paintings are now being sold on the website. Yeah, but get this dice bag right there. That dice, not hillbillies. This turtle one. Support the channel. Be awesome.
Tag blanket.
You can find all that cool stuff at carnsortopia.com. Yeah. So like there's like I know there's people out there who are trying to find ways to collect Magic the Gathering so they don't lose value on cards and not lose on their money, which makes sense because you don't want to spend $200 on a card to be $2. You want to spend $200 on a card that's worth $200 and stay in that range. But when it comes to play value and collecting, I think you should start looking at play value as a way of collecting things that enhance your deck, like board wipes, or removal, or draw, or ramp. You know, all the good stuff that builds a deck and makes a deck synergize, get tempo, and play fast and smooth, and makes your game more relevant.
You notice he did say board wipe first, so you know he's a board wipe king.
I love my board wipes. Board wipes are the equalizer of power levels. It's proof. I have proof. I play a deck that's like a 5 or 7, between 5 and 7, and the board wipes make it stronger. Yeah. All right. Solar God says the current serialized cards are dumb. Reprinting another 500 cards on top of the 10,000s already printed somehow makes it more special. So dumb. It is weird. Like, really, 500 cards is a lot.
Yep.
They need to lower that number for each card they reprint. Instead of being 500, why not 50? Make those cards really chaseable and valuable. I think that's the thing you want to go for. The thing you want to aim for is more valuable chase cards worth picking up. Now, I don't mind the cards are from the set, but they should really make the numbers smaller. Yes.
I agree. I think they should also. Because look how much success they had with the One Ring.
Mm-hmm. Right. You know, you don't want to always do the 1-on-1 ring thing.
Right.
But like smaller serialized card numbers mean more valuable, more of a chase.
Yep.
You know. I buy cards for decks. I generally don't plan on selling them. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that idea, Wolfie. That's awesome.
Yep.
If SFT had a breakfast cereal, it would have marshmallow board wipes. What makes you think I don't have that kind of cereal now? Tasty, delicious board wipes. Clear the board. I like the real asymmetrical board wipe marshmallows. They taste the best. Oh man. But yeah. I think it's all good. Like there's a lot of things wrong with Wizards of the Coast and how they're printing stuff right now. But there's also some truths and some faults. The truth is people are leaving the game and you got people continuing to join the game. Now the tricky number is I don't know which is more, people leaving the game or people joining the game. You know, it's crazy. It's insane. It's nuts. Like I want to know how many people are coming in the game over the amount of people leaving the game. People selling off their collections, right? Because Wizards is trying to print to demand, and the demand supposedly keeps on growing. And the crazy thing is printing demand worked for a bit, but they got used to the numbers, the demand numbers, that they started overprinting. But then on the side note, again, they don't know what product's going to sell well. Like we can tell and judge if a set's going to be good, but somehow Wizards doesn't. They print a crappy set like New Capenna, and they think it's going to sell like hotcakes. New Capenna was a crappy set with some good cards and lands in it, but the set itself was not that amazing.
Right.
The problem is nothing is special about it. Same art, same border, everything. It doesn't matter how number it's not. No, the whole same art thing is stupid.
Yep.
If they're gonna make a card special, they need to put the time and effort to make it special and unique.
Exactly.
I agree there, Solar God.
I do too. I mean, they need if they're going to do a serialized card, they need to do a different kind of art on the serialized card than what they would do on the regular card.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion about that. And that's the same thing that Solar God's saying, and he's right. They do need to change the art on these serialized cards.
I started calling the week picture, Solar God. That's awesome. Awesome. The fat stack. Boop boop. But yeah, I think variants would hit a sweeter spot if the variants were serialized themselves in the small numbers.
Yep.
Because the unique art, unique borders, unique frame kind of thing going on. I think they should really hone in on that instead of just printing all these cards, then having variants of these cards, then having serialized cards. Even though they haven't done serialized cards for everything, but if they started serializing the unique borders and frames, those make those extra special instead of having massive printings of different things. The chase would be even stronger. Hence why collecting your staple cards is important right now, because staple cards will never go out of style compared to some random collectible that's not really collectible or not changed. And don't be wrong, sorry God, like they done serialized cards in a good way before. Ravnica Remastered just sucked. They just did a lot of bad things with Ravnica Remastered. A lot of choices I didn't like myself. And there's a whole live about that. Yeah, I've done, a week or so ago. So I feel you there.
Mana Monk, what's going on?
Yeah. Different art for each number of the serialized card run. I don't know if they could legitimately do a different art for each serialized card, but for each different card, yes. Mana Monk. Hello. Laughing out loud. That's right. You laugh. You have those giggles. Just don't take a laxative because then you'll have the shits and giggles. All right. Woo! But no, so there's a lot of going into it, and collectability has definitely shifted.
Yep.
But like the cheap way to collect nowadays seems to be hitting on too too late, Metamonk. That's funny. But like the collectability, like I think one of the best ways to collect is to collect for the game pieces right now. Then you can save money for the more collectible cards, like on the reserve list, or maybe the bomb cards are seeing play in different formats. You know, save money for that Shieldred that you want, the Shieldred Apocalypse, which will be in my upcoming auction. Which I'm trying to find a good day. It'll be on a day between Wednesday and Saturday when we figure that out. But yeah, the Shieldred Apocalypse, you know, is a good card worth saving up money because it's playable in different formats.
Yep.
So it's so good. So you know that's a card worth saving up for. But that card will probably see a small drop, maybe. I don't know when standard rotates. But also it might not. Unless it gets the reprint hammer. But I don't think it will.
I don't think it'll get reprinted for a while. And that is me saying with fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Whoop whoop. Yep. One thing I want to highlight today, as we're talking about, is like because I'm trying to get more attention paid to it. That I plan on doing an auction where you pay through PayPal, and I'm going to be auctioning cards that are donated to the channel by an anonymous user subscriber, unless they don't care if their name is known. They donated cards to earn money so we can get giveaway materials. Like some sweet playmats, some sweet deck sleeves, a couple things like that to enhance the giveaways.
Cool.
And the point is to get some giveaways. The people who auction off will have a chance to win a cool thing. I don't want to give away, honestly. I don't want to give it away. I'm just not telling you what it is. If you watched yesterday's live about me pricing the card, you'd know. But it's there. But like because like I want to be able to do something and build up stuff for 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but we'll do a giveaway beforehand, and we're going to try to reach up to $420 to get these playmat giveaways going on, and some custom sleeves that are channel representative, because I think you guys deserve that, and I'm too broke to do it myself, so auctioning off some cool stuff will help me get there.
Have a good day at work, Solar God.
Solar God. Good day at work. Stay positive, my friend.
Yeah. I haven't really decided what I want to do once I get to 400 subs, but options are open there.
Options are open. You're going to give away a $10,000 gift card to Walmart.
That's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do, yeah. That'll be one of the prizes of the giveaway. And Tortoise is going to fund that for us.
Right? $10,000. That's funny.
You know, I was going to turn that back around, did you?
That's funny. I was wondering where he's going with that. But no, so because there's like, out of all the negative in the Wizards of the Coast Magic the Gathering, there's still positive there. It's not like they're destroying the game through game pieces. They're destroying, like, if anything, they're destroying the game through value. And I think the value will show up because card prices are going up on different things. There's a lot of products still holding strong. There's some product that's adjusting to find its own niche, like the play boosters. So there's ways the games is in itself. There's things that Wizards are doing, like they want starting to do, like numbered prints on secret layers. They're steps. They're taking strides. Morning,
Brody, what's going on?
Brody Alfonso, the Canadian cowboy.
That's a good stream this morning there, Brody.
Brody streams are usually pretty good when I get to watch them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Brody. Brody.
I was there. Ha ha, you would.
Yeah. My brain will not allow me to wake up that early in the morning. Yeah, getting the groove on this morning. That's right. That's how we roll. It's how we roll. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to do this earlier.
I mean, Wizards are trying to. I mean, they know where they messed up.
Hopefully.
They messed up with Standard. And when they messed up with Standard, that followed suit with the other formats. And they're trying to go back to fix Standard. That way it'll help the other formats.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
If it ain't too late.
Right?
And if they do that and they get it working right, get Standard back up and working.
Right.
They need a lot of work done to Standard. They need to bring some of the stuff back that they took away.
Right. Well, they worked so hard at making the Commander so aggressive as a format that I think they kind of ruined the nostalgia bits of Commander, and they made it more competitive in that realm. And Standard needs more attention to it. What I think what they need to redo is make the play value of Magic more important now. They need to focus on the tournaments, bring more light to the tournaments, film the tournaments, go live with the tournaments again on YouTube and Twitch. You know, they need to bring life into the spirit of the game more than they need to bring life to the game itself. Because, you know, what sells the game is watching people have fun and doing magic things with magic stuff. You know, like, you know, playing Arena is fine and dandy. You know, play Arena, watch people play Arena. You know, that sells Arena. But if you want to sell the cards, sell the fact that people are playing the cards for competitive nature, like Standard and Modern are supposed to. Like, show more light to it. Spend the money there. That's pretty much advertising.
Exactly. Get your advertising out there. Show the tournaments.
Hell yeah.
And
it's funny. There's no live coverage of events, right? Only independent coverage, right?
Yeah, exactly. Only independent coverage. And that's not enough. They do need to show the events, show the tournaments. They need and also bring the stuff back that they took it away from the game stores, from the LGSs, such as Point System. Remember that? I can't remember that number. They need to bring that back.
The DCI number, yeah.
Yeah, they bring the DCI number back, and they issue those back out to players. Then that's going to help the stores out.
Right, that'd be cool. Back to DCI.
Worry about your stores.
Mm-hmm.
Worry about your product. And the only way and get your Standard back.
All right, we'll get Standard back, get competitive nature back. For sure, they need to do that. They need to sell the game through the gameplay, not through the cards. But let me list off now. Not list off. Let me talk about an observation I had. There was a time when Wizards of the Coast used to try to kiss our butts with sweet advertisement pieces and posters and artwork and videos back in the day. Then they learned that people on YouTube would do spoiler videos and talk about sets they were excited for and go in depth on certain things, and they got popular. Then Wizards of the Coast realized the fan base was advertising for them for free. And somewhere on that realm, they're like, we could save money on advertising because everybody's going to do it for us. You know, so it seems like that's kind of the mentality that went along, and they started waiting and letting everybody advertise for them for free. And I think with the negative connotation being brought into the talks about Wizards of the Coast, it's not. But now my observation ain't fully accurate, but also at the same time, New Capenna had some serious advertisement and media put into it, but it was such a crappy set, and they did that a couple times for crappy sets.
Yep.
And it feels like Wizards is only trying to sell the sets that are going to underperform.
What Wizards is doing, they're not thinking with this right here. They're thinking with this, not this. If they think with this, then this will come automatically.
Right. Well, if they did that, I honestly just don't think they understand the connection between the players and the company anymore.
And
Like,
that's just my opinion about it.
right, the players versus the company is a lot different anymore.
Yep.
Like, because there used to be a time when the players loved everything WotC did. Now the players are not loving everything WotC does. And a lot of us players who are my age in the game and older, like my age in the game, like from when I started, they understand the sets more. They understand what's a good card and what's a bad card. So they've drafted a lot. They've played the game. Their experience is there. So when Wizard comes out the poopy set, they're like, "What? Why do I want to buy a poopy set? I'll cherry pick the singles." Or if they come out the great set, people will let them know there's a great set. But WotC just doesn't want to know.
Player cards.
Yeah, they got rid of player cards a long time ago. Because it got very complicated with the players because some people were caught cheating and they didn't want to immortalize that anymore because they couldn't like some people they couldn't trust, and if they couldn't trust a bad apple, that kind of spoiled the bunch.
Yep.
And the player rewards cards, they got rid of the player rewards cards, which was pretty cool because like I was fairly up there in the rankings of DCI. I was like not I wasn't like pro tour good, but I was near pro tour with my events and like pro tour level, and they got rid of those, showcasing what level of Magic player I was, and that took away something for me. But see, that's what I think Wizards need to do is they need to get back into rewarding the player.
Exactly. If you had the DCI, would you go to the game store more?
Yeah, for events, for sure.
Exactly. And now there's no DCI, so you're not being rewarded to go to the events. So why
Right.
go? That's the way people are looking at it.
It's pretty much like a badge of nerdy honor to have those.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
But if they bring back the DCI and promoted it and gave people just maybe a little something just for going to a event, then that would help improve the game.
Well, they do give people cards for just going to the events, but they're not good cards.
Exactly. They didn't make them good cards. I'm not saying they give them a money card, but give them a good card.
But what would you consider a good card for going?
Maybe maybe a cheap board wipe, something like that. Maybe.
Well, see, the thing is the reason why they did away with doing good cards is because when they were printing good cards giveaways, some stores would hoard the cards and sell them instead of giving them away.
Yep. Then that's when that store would cease,
right?
Because they can make rules. WotC can set up rules for these stores.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're already doing it now.
Yep. And Manamuk is right. Something playable. They should focus on the playable aspect of the game.
Yep.
And they should do multiple cards that they can give a player based on what format they're playing. Like if it's a commander card, give them a decent commander card. Try to focus on something colorless or something like that. If they're going to standard, give them a good standard card. Don't give them some jank.
Exactly.
Definitely don't give judges autographed lands. Right? The basic lands.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they got rid of the judge program, so whatever they're doing there.
They've gotten rid of a lot of stuff that they should not have gotten rid of. And that's where they're hurting at.
Oh, yeah.
And they've done this to themselves.
They did a lot to themselves. They That's why I think the best way to collect is collect for game pieces now, right? At the moment, then save for the stuff you want to collect that are more expensive. But looking at the time, it is time for a certain time of the day. It is a time for a certain time of the day. There's a thing we got to do. Deals with game pieces and everything. What do you know what that is, Hillbilly? The deck of the day, sponsored by Red Cub Leather. We'll get more fixed on that when we get that going there. But I found a really cool deck to share today.
Cool.
Yes, let me blow that up. Boom. Today I was looking at decks and I saw Emrakul, the Promised End. Emrakul costs 13 mana for a 13/13 legendary creature Eldrazi. Emrakul, the Promised End costs 1 less to cast for each card type among cards in your graveyard. When you cast Emrakul, you gain control target opponent's turn, and then that player gains an extra turn after that turn. Yay! It has flying, trample, protection from instants. There's a good card draw in here. You got Arcane Encyclopedia, Collector's Vault, Investigator's Journal, Maze Mind Tome, Mystic Forge, and the Mind Stone, Weak Stone.
Nice.
All right, then you got Draws a Conscription for flavor. You got Abstruse Archaic, which is a good avatar. Artisan Kozelic, Blystill Colossus, Cosmic Butcher of Truth, Cosmic the Great Distortion, Liberator Urza's Battlethopter, Skittering Cicada, which cicadas are annoying during summer. Ulamog Ceaseless Hunger, Void Winnower, and the Wandering Archaic. Woo, another good avatar.
Nice.
All right. The lands, you got your, like, I normally don't cover lands, but in the color sector, kind of important. You got Ancient Tomb, you got Arcane Lighthouse, Blast Zone, Bonder's Enclave, Buried Ruin, Darksteel Citadel, Eldrazi Temple, the Emergent Zone, Gyreach Sanitarium. That's a cheap card I think everybody should pick up on. High Market, Mage Ring Network, Mirex is in here. Mirex. Rogue's Passage, Sanctum of Eternity, Sanctum of Ugin, Scavenger Grounds, Shrine of Forsaken God, Strip Mine, Maxinth Gardens, Tyrant Sanctum, Urza's Mine, and Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Tower, War Room, which is actually really good in here. Wasteland and Wastes. 2 Wastes.
Cool.
Pretty good things. Man, I think I need the Eldrazi Temple here. Sorry, I was looking at this. And the Eldrazi Temple, where is it?
Yeah, you a nice day there, Mana Monk.
Mana Monk, have a good day. Sanctum of Eternity. No. Sanctum of Ugin is the one I need. There you go. Sanctum of Ugin. Yeah, sorry. My brain got caught up. Need to add cards they have, creatures. You got Blade Griff Prototype. Got Cavern of Souls. I need that card too. God. Cityscape Leveler. Darksteel Forge. Eye of Ugin. Card I need to. Yeah. Gemstone Caverns. Grafdigger's Cage. Hadron Crawler. Jeweled Lotus. I missed Jeweled Lotus I had. Mana Crypt. Mana Vault. Mannequin. Metal Worker. Makuro Sent to the Sea. Love that card. Milliken. Moonsliver Key. Ornithopter of Paradise. Planter of Orthanic. Palladium Myrrh. Sensei's Dividing Top. Grey Havens. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. There's a Saga. This is Workshop. Warren Powerstone. Ugin the Ineffable. Got Utility. Got Commander's Plate. Darksteel Monolith. Forsaken Monument. I need that card too. Mindslaver. Portal Phyrexia. Sculpting Steel. Stronic Resonator. And Wondrous Crucible. Board wipes. All is dust. Desecrate Reality. Rise of Eldrazi, Spatial Contortion, Titan's Presence, and Warping Wow.
Nice.
Then for ramp, which we saw some good ramp, you got Basalt Monolith, pretty solid card. Everflowing Chalice, Fractured Power Stone, Liquid Metal Tamper, Liquid Metal Torque Tamper, Mind Stone, Mox Opal, Prismatic Lens, Skyclave Relic, Soul Ring, Stone Speaker Crystal, Thought Vessel, Thran Dynamo, Unstable Obelisk, Urza's Incubator, and Victory Chimes. And that, my friends, is the deck. Sorry, it sounded a little confusing. I got a little ramped up, but that is the deck of the day. Boom.
Cool.
Yeah, colors. I thought it was neat. Thank you, man, for chilling out.
Yep.
Then, relaxing. My brain's relaxing.
But I just wish Wizards would go back to their roots and fix what they need to fix, put back what they took, and then the game would actually fix itself.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to go back to the roots when the roots was a small business and now they're part of Hasbro. So,
True.
it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but they can do it if they really wanted to.
They do have the power to do a lot, but they have to do what Hasbro says too, which is interesting. Their relationship's very unique and weird. But speaking of unique and weird and moving up and down, can you guess what time of day it is?
Is it
Movers and Shakers? Yeah.
What?
Ooh, top 5 cards going up in standard at 3% increase to 1957. You got Spyro's Headquarters doing awesome. That's plus 10%. 451, you got Chrome Host Sea Shark just building up its value there. At 361 plus 10%, you got Temporary Lockdown doing some justice, being awesome. Then plus 5%, 564, you got Edgar Charmed Groom, which I know. Hillbilly still needs this copy of a card. All right. Going up plus 5%, you got March of the Swirling Mist. Yeah. Then going down negative 6%, you got 2444, Jetmir's Garden just chilling. It's a little boot in the butt going down, but it's not moving fast. It's going to stay for a bit. Down 2% at $41, you got Space Ager Who Endures. $25, down 3%. Got Tali Primal Conqueror. Just seeing a little shift, nothing too fancy. Down 17%. That's a big drop. Mishra's Foundry. Ooh, at 356. Down 4%. You got Herberask at 1404. Herberask just chilling down there. And top 5 cards going up in Modern at plus 33%. That's a huge markup. Magus the Moon is seeing a spike in play, and it's doing pretty good. That's what's happening. I guess it's going up because you can cast it for free with a symbol of players. Plus 44% at $12. You got Phantasmal Image. Whoop whoop. Another card you can cast off the top of your deck. Whoop whoop. For free with the symbol of players. Nice. Doubling season plus 5%, $42.95. It's moving up. That plus 3%. 53.94, you got Banamo School of Water's Edge. Yes. And Damnation plus 4%, $21.98. It's a $22 card again, peoples. Whoop whoop. Now, top 5 cards going down. You got 5% low at $35. You got Wonder Wine Profits just decreasing in value just a tad bit, nothing too much. Down 3%, not really moving at all. 41%, $41. You got the first sliver. Down -% 1326. You got Dolmen Gate. Dolmen Gate just chilling there. It's just chilling. Down 2%. You got Cavern of Souls at 45.14. This card is actually going to still gain in value the longer it goes without a reprint. Twilight Mire down 6%. 950. Twilight Mire is a land that keeps on giving. But the big drop here is Frex Arena has seen a drop of down to 8%, down to $6. for the original 9th edition printing. It's not the original printing, but it's a 9th edition printing. Whoa, whoa. And that foil's got to be worth money, I bet, because the foil's black border. That, my friends, has been the Movers and Shakers. Oh, yeah. Now it's time to relax our brains. Just, take our heated topic today and just cool it down a notch and get ready as we work our way into the shill segment in a few minutes.
Ooh.
Wolfie, definitely don't give judges autograph cards. Still no intro for working on it. We got so far and realized we had to do a redo on the video, so it's working, but still going to be sponsored. It's still working. The reason why it's taking so long is because I'm not the only one involved with this. Got to run. Have a good one, Man of Monk. Woo-woo. Oh man, you have any plans today, Hillbilly?
Yep.
Looking so handsome.
Yeah, I got some plans later on today. More spring
today still,
huh?
or is that mail coming in today still?
Yep.
Maybe you'll have a mail day tonight. Whoop whoop.
Yep. Be a mail stream today.
Ooh.
Sometime today. I don't know what time. Depends on when the mailman wants to deliver the mail. Runs different times of the day.
Right. And today I plan on joining you in your commander stream.
All right.
Yeah.
All we need is 2 more players. So if y'all want to play, just holler at me there in the Discord and y'all can play.
Holla.
Don't holler too loud. You might hurt my eardrums.
Holla, holla. That sounds good. Sounds crazy good. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, just relax, chill. Did you guys like the show today in chat? Were you having fun? Were you loving it? Where it was a good topic for you? Did you agree? What did you not disagree with? Let us know in chat or in the comments below.
Yep.
Thank you guys for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing. Those new subscribers, you guys have been amazing. But right now, we're going to jump into the shill section for Hillbilly.
All right. Well, today, as always, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time on my channel, there's going to be a commander game. And we need 2 more people to join. All you got to do is holler at me in the Discord. And you can holler at me. You get a hold of me through Tortoise's Discord. I got my own Discord. You can holler at me and let me know that you want to play. If you want to play, I'll send you a direct link. If not, I can send a link into the into my Discord and there's other Discords such as Tortoises to go into the spell table. And I'm like 50 more people, 50 more subs will trigger the giveaway. And it'll be something like this. It'll be something playable, something you'll enjoy. I can guarantee that. And I got some things in my mind that I just can't work it out, and therefore I know what I need to get for the giveaway. And it's going to be better than the last giveaway.
It's going to be better than the last giveaway. Holy cow.
Yeah. And,
are you getting rid of a new Ferrari?
Nah, can't do that.
All right. I'm just trying to figure out what's better than your last giveaway.
Oh, I got something in mind.
Woo-woo.
And,
all right.
That's really all I got to show.
That's all he's got to show. Well, today's Thursday, so DJ's Roundtable's on tonight. If you want to check out DJ's channel, it's gonna be a show tonight. I plan on being there tonight, so have fun with that. But also don't forget, I'm working on an auction. I'm trying to set a day so I can start advertising better on the day. Yesterday we went through the prices. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. But then tomorrow, Friday, I got the morning show. Then later on, we got the Metroid Prime. Might do a surprise stream between then.
Cool.
Oh, or play on Hillbilly's channel. But that's all I got to show. But with that, my friends, anything you want to say right now to end the show, Hillbilly?
Yeah, you're better looking than me.
I guess that's give and take. Better look at me. I'm not gonna fight you on that. All right, everybody. You guys have a good day. Thank you for the liking, comment, subscribing, and being here and chatting. You guys all rock.
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cybertron